Hey everyone, so I am at an old school disc golf course in Springfield, Utah. The baskets are set very low to the ground. I'm not growing, I hope, but I am announcing something now that I think is really neat because I'm taking my disc golf teaching to a level it's never been to before. So some of you may know I've been to 470 cities doing throwing clinics. I put out a ton of YouTube content, wrote the first book on disc golf throwing technique, a bunch of stuff. The thing those have in common is that I'm talking at you, right? I'm explaining what happens and what to do, but there's no interaction there. So in the last couple of years, I've done 1,200 one-on-one private lessons, which is a whole new level of teaching, right? Now I get to actually get you to the place you need to get to, and it's not always simple as saying, well, just do that. Well, the flaw in that is that time. You know, a private lesson is an hour and a half to 2 hours. I mean, we cover a lot of stuff in a short amount of time. They're incredibly valuable. I recommend them, but there's only so much you can do in that amount of time. So now what I'm going to be offering starting this fall is one-day or multi-day seminars. Now, the one-day seminars, working out the details, but it's going to be between 8 and 12 people, but it's also not going to be that expensive. But I'm going to work with a limited group of people, not 50, but a group. So you're going to get one-on-one attention. We're going to cover a lot. We can get a ton done in a day. It's going to be super fun. And I'm going to be able to accomplish more than I can in a one-on-one, just private lesson. But the other one I'm doing is the multi-day. And I don't know, I'll probably do 2 or 3 day. I'm going to limit them to 4, maybe 6 players top. And it's going to be intensive. We're going to spend 3 days. I mean, your arm is going to fall off by the time we're done. But we're going to get to cover every aspect of the game, down to, we'll get into the weeds on strategy and disc selection, on top of backhand, sidearm, rollers, scoobers, stummers, putting, like you name it. Every part of the game we'll be able to get into. It's going to be awesome. Those aren't going to be cheap, right? I mean, it's going to be a small group of people for multi-days, but for those of you who are really serious and want to just get your game to the next level in a crash course, that's going to be awesome. So what I would like you to do, I want to come to you. Not a big fan of traveling in 2020 for anyone. It's not a deal breaker if you want to get on a plane and fly out, but I'd rather you don't. So let me know what city you're in, or rather what state you're in, and whether you think you might be interested more in the one-day or the multi-day. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be scheduling my fall, winter, and spring, keeping warm places, over the winter for sure. But I'm going to come to you. And when a bunch of people in a certain region want to do one or the other, I'll come there. I'll do the event in your town or in a centralized location so everybody can hopefully drive there, save some money, not get on a plane with 400 people with the sniffles, hopefully. And we're doing this thing, and I'm serious, very, very, very serious about this. This is the next level of disc golf instruction. I'm pulling disc golf teaching along with me, but you guys are going to reap the rewards. So message me, discgolflesson@gmail.com. Lesson is singular. discgolflesson@gmail.com, or message me through Facebook and just let me know what state you're in, what you think you might be interested in, and I'll get you some information. Thanks. Hey everyone, I'm now on Patreon. Click the link below. Not only keep the free content coming with tutorials, tips, podcasts, etc., but get a bunch of free stuff like live stream Q&As, copy of my book, voting on topics, behind the scenes, bunch of cool stuff. Click the link down below to join.